If you're thinking of buying the Philips Hue, wait, we might just save you some cash.
This is a review of the LIFX Color 1000 Smart Bulb.
Alright Rohan, I don't really see the point of the whole smart bulb business. Why would anyone buy it?
I bought it because I generally like trying out new tech and I wanted something that added a little bit of atmosphere to my home. And I'd already started on my smart home with the Nest. So the Nest had LIFX integration, that's how I got to know about it. That's why I bought it.
But people usually think of the Philips Hue. Why didn't you?
I have my own point of view. Let's wait till the end of this review.
Rohan, let's start at the beginning. What were your initial impressions when you got the LIFX?
Well, it was really easy to set up because the bulb has built-in Wi-Fi. You don't need any additional devices. You screw the bulb in, you turn the app on, and you're good to go. I was up and running within 10 minutes of unboxing the LIFX. And if you want to check out the LIFX unboxing video, click the link on your screen or in the description down below.
I've played around with your bulb, Rohan. And I must say, the app is very user-friendly. I could immediately see the connected bulb and adjust the color spectrum and brightness. And you can even group your bulbs into groups. You could have a group for the living room at your home, or a group of bulbs for the meeting room at your office. But which colors do you use, and how do you use the bulb in general?
I generally use a warm incandescent kind of light, but sometimes it's nice to play around with colors. So for example, for Christmas, I had it on red, which kind of suited the theme of the house. And there are many use cases to use a smart bulb. You could have it on in the living room while watching a movie, you could dim it down a bit, or you could use it in the bedroom for mood lighting. And I've even used it on a ceiling lamp in the hallway, which is the worst place you could possibly install a smart bulb.
But how, Rohan? How do you use it?
I use it for atmosphere as it illuminates a large part of the room. It's quite a nice bright bulb. But I also use it for example, my wife is a really good cook and she's also a little bit into food photography.
Yeah.
So we use the LIFX as an alternate light source because as you know in the Netherlands, there is so much natural sunlight.
Can't you tell? We got this tan from this sunlight.
No sunlight.
But at the end of the day, it is a smart bulb. So, can you tell us how smart it really is?
So there's also this way I use the smart bulb that's kind of magical. So I have a schedule to switch it on just before the sun sets. So the room transitions naturally from this natural light to artificial light. There's no period where your room is really dark. You don't ever have to switch it on. And the second way is I switch it off at a particular time at night using a schedule.
So I'm guessing you use the built-in schedules of the LIFX app?
That's right, yeah.
Do you use any other kind of integrations or third-party support?
I have used if this then that integration in the past where if I got close to home, the lights would switch off automatically based on my Android location. I've also used the Nest integration for auto away, which means while I'm on vacation, the lights come on and off to deter burglars and the like.
So Rohan uses if this, then that, and Nest. But the LIFX offers other third-party integrations, such as Amazon Echo, Samsung SmartThings, and Logitech Harmony.
It also integrates with Google Home and with Google Assistant on compatible Android devices. And that's not all. There are a host of other integrations that LIFX provides, most of which I might never use. But here they are anyway.
But what didn't we like?
Well, I really like LIFX. The bulb is quite bright, the colors are vivid, the app is really easy to use, and it has quite decent integrations with third parties. There isn't really that much to complain about. Some features of the app don't work that great. For example, the music visualization feature didn't really work, but that's okay because I'm not living in a frat house. But the one reason that may turn people off this product is the price. Smart bulbs are not cheap.
So for me personally, I just want an ordinary bulb to light up the room. The price doesn't justify a smart bulb yet, and it's just too much effort to open up an app on your phone to operate this bulb.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I absolutely agree that it's nowhere close to necessity. It's just a fun thing to have in addition to your dumb lighting, if I may call it that. But If you can really customize it and if you can work with the apps, you can work with the schedules, it's something that can add real value. When I had the LIFX in the hallway, as I mentioned, it was a terrible experience. I wanted to throw it away and I regretted buying it. But as soon as it moved to my living room and I got these couple of schedules running, it really changed how I use the bulb.
We're at the end of the review, but Rohan, I did not forget, you've got to tell us, why didn't you go for the Philips Hue?
I'll tell you. So the Philips Hue comes with a bridge.
Alright, so the bridge that Rohan was talking about. So if you buy the Philips Hue, the smart bulbs have to connect to this bridge device and the bridge will connect to the Wi-Fi. Whereas with the LIFX smart bulbs, you don't need this. It has a built-in Wi-Fi, so it automatically connects to your Wi-Fi at home.
Yeah. So that's exactly right, Kevin. And the problem with the Philips Hue is you need to buy a starter pack, which has 3 bulbs and a bridge, or you need to buy a bridge separately and a bulb, and the bridge costs something like $60 at this moment. I did not want to have that initial investment. I only wanted one smart bulb in one particular location, and I was not interested in all the other things the Philips Hue was offering me. Also, the LIFX Color 1000 had better brightness and was in general a better bulb than the Philips Hue second generation. The Philips Hue has of course caught up with the LIFX Color 1000 in its third generation, and it is as bright.
So this brings us to the section to buy
or not to buy.
You should buy the LIFX Color 1000 if 1. You are okay with dropping significantly more cash to enjoy the benefits that smart bulbs have to offer. 2. You're comfortable automating using schedules or if this then that.
3. You just want a single smart bulb and don't want to be bothered by installing a hub or a bridge. And 4. You're quite happy with the integration that LIFX provides, the Amazon Alexa, the SmartThings, if this then that, Nest, etc. But you should not buy the LIFX Color 1000 if
1. You already know you need more than one bulb and using a bridge is not a deal breaker. 2. You want the trusted Philips brand and not a lesser known company. 3. You want a very extensive ecosystem and especially want to use Apple HomeKit.
4. You are generally a cautious person and you're a bit paranoid about the increasing number of smart connected devices in your house that can possibly be hacked. And lastly, 5. If you're more than happy with your trusty old analog devices like switches and dimmers and your good old dumb lighting, and you're not convinced about the value that smart lighting brings to your life.